Hello, welcome back to the stream. We are playing Dead by Daylight today. And it looks like they added a few things. Oh yeah, I forgot, there's the Michaela skin I wanted to look at, and then there's a new tome page. So first, let's check out the store, because I want to see the Michaela skin. Ooh, unfortunate that the whole skin is all premium currency only. I do like the haircut there, and I would have bought it if it was for Eerie Shards. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna buy it currently though. Yeah, that one looks good though. How about the overall outfit though? I didn't really, and don't really care for the rest of it, but the haircut I like. But okay, like I said, there is a new page in the tome. So we definitely want to make sure we are selecting missions from that. Okay, we want to fully deplete 3 toolboxes. So usually to do that, you just want to bring the worst toolboxes possible, so that you can just empty them quickly. There we go. And that reminds me that I did in fact have the hyper focus build on, which I don't really want. So we're switching back to Kindred because we're playing solo, and it helps a lot to know who's going for the save. Kind of interesting now though, now that we have the icons on the left side, it's maybe less important to have, just because you can tell if people are on gens or not, so maybe that means they went for the save. And I guess I'll take the boon, actually. It's been a while since I've used boon Circle of Healing, but if we're not bringing a med kit, it's nice to have a healing option. Those can you can get a ton of value from boons depending. Actually, that does remind me, there was the New Year's event going on. I think it's over. Yep, because we can no longer select the offering. And I did manage to get all the cosmetics for that. I think I did all that in the very first week on stream. So yeah. Anyway, I have been playing more Killer recently, so that's why I wanted to step into a couple quick games of Survivor here. But I don't know, I guess quick is not necessarily the term, because as a Survivor, your queues can definitely be longer than for Killer. So hopefully we find a match eventually. Okay, yep. Mic seems to be working fine. Ooh, but yeah, originally I was planning to stream earlier, but I got home from work and I was just so tired that I fell asleep and woke up 3 hours later. So that's why I'm a bit late. Later than usual, but I still wanted to make sure I got at least a bit of streaming in today. So I'll probably play 2 to 3 games of Survivor. It all depends how long the games last and how much I'm feeling it, or if I am just feeling wiped out by the end of it. Okay, looks like we're finally about to get into the match. Our teammates, only one guy is bringing a med kit, the other two aren't bringing anything, but we do have a Siege 100 in the lobby, so maybe they're just too skilled. God, just taking one day off from Fire Emblem, and I'm like, I want to play more. But yeah, I just didn't have time tonight. It feels like every time I play, it's like you need hours and hours set aside if you're gonna play Fire Emblem, because the matches the individual battles draw out. I don't like stopping after one battle, and then there's all the like inventory management, optimization, and bond stuff in between. So I'd prefer to only stream Fire Emblem if I have like at least an hour and a half to 2.5 hours free. From what I heard, there was an update that what exactly did they do? They added like another way to raise bond levels, and I think they added one class, maybe a new class. So I definitely want to go check that out soon. Okay, first though, it looks like we're in this pane of a map. Who is that? It was Blight, maybe, but oh, it's the knight. Okay, must not have seen me? Question mark. Oh, he's still on someone. I'm not gonna immediately use my toolbox because maybe I can get a cheeky sabotage play off here. Okay, buddy. Our pathing is a bit sus. Oh, I don't know why I did not see him walk over there at all. Holy sheesh. I don't know if he's just waiting for his cooldown or what. Oop. We're just getting as far away as possible from that. I do have Dead Hard. We're probably gonna have to use it right at the window. Yep. That was very poor pathing, though. I don't think we got as much distance as we could have. Nice. The fake worked. And we make it to this pallet just fine. Unfortunate. Yeah, for some reason I thought I saw him start to break the pallet, but I guess he didn't. Should have paid a bit closer attention. Sadly, I did use all the pallets in this corner, so that gen is now far less safe than it was earlier, which is a bit concerning. Coming back. This is very bad. That's why I didn't want to stay there. I shouldn't have stayed there. It was way too big of a dead zone, and now I can just be easily tunneled. Yeah, I should have trusted my gut and not waited for the heal in an unsafe location. Kind of unfortunate that he didn't follow me to take a hit either, but hey, can't complain too much. Now we're probably going to want to run immediately. We do have 2 people here, so can they double heal? Nope. Mr. Killer's right on us. That guy's big brain, apparently. What the? Why does that work like that? Yeah, not a fan of the Knight's spirit things. I could have sworn that when did he just phase through the wall and insta hit me? Like that was strange. That was very strange. I apparently don't know enough about how it works, but just such a pain getting hard tunneled. I think we did really well at surviving there. I think our teammates maybe could have tried more to take a few hits. I think I only remember like one case where they particularly were trying to do that. God, now that all 3 of them are together here, this is such a unfortunate setup. Just not sure why, like, I guess I need to see more of how the spirits worked. I thought they like hovered and then they took a moment to get ready and then they start chasing you. Like, I don't know how it phased through the wall directly on top of me and instantly downed me. Which is very strange. And it didn't seem particularly reactable because I didn't know where it was coming from. And now because we're fully out, this went from pretty advantage to like maybe the killer finds a way to bring this back. Cheeky head-on player. We're just going for a quick trade. Normally not a great idea, but she specifically has Unbreakable. Why are you still here? Why didn't you just run immediately? What's going on? Oh, it's because she has a flashlight. She's trying to be cheeky. She's so close. Oh, well, that's not great. Take a hit, takes a hit. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking, man. Like, she just went to an incredibly unsafe area there. Oh, don't heal right there, buddy. Please run. Please run. Wait, did they both have Unbreakable? What? Soul Guard didn't take effect? Presumably, like, was it still on cooldown? Oh, and she already used her Unbreakable earlier. Okay, maybe they can reset here. Why are you still staying around, girl? You're just risking so much when that's his first hook. Like, if you left and healed up with your teammate, yeah, and now you're caught in an unsafe zone. Okay, he somehow just didn't follow her directly. Yeah, I think their buffs to the knight on the minions may have been slightly overdone. Not sure. Though at the same time, when I try to play the knight, I'm so bad at him. But if she'd left and they too could have healed up, oh, that would have been so good. It's like, I want to know the results of this match, but I'm not sure it's worth sitting around and watching the rest of it. I assume he's coming for the hook now. This is back to, like, especially she had, like, yeah, it's like you can't just stay there. We know he just goes back to hook. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that the ghosts can, like, hit you instantly after they phase through a wall to you. Oh my gosh. What is this team doing? It would be interesting to look back and see what... Because now we have the icons on the bottom left, it would be interesting to see how efficient or very not efficient they were on gens during the earlier game. Because I thought I remembered looking over several times and only seeing one person working on a gen during my long chases. And now I'd be shocked if the knight doesn't just totally win this. Even though we ran him really well early and then we got hard tunneled out. Just those exchanges around the hook were just so bad. And now he's gonna let... Oh, and the person just killed himself on hook. Okay. I guess maybe they're trying to give the teammate the hatch. But the killer should know where that last gen finished, so he should know the gate to check and no way out. Yep. Yeah, I think this is pretty over. But I mean, I guess this game's an example of why you tunnel. All this guy had to do was get one person out, and then it just a few little mistakes from our team just totally blew up any chances they had. It makes situations, like, instead of being recoverable and buying time, it just turns it into, like, unwinnable. It's much, much harder to recover when you only have 3 people versus 4. If we had 4 that whole time, I would have finished a gen in the background, like, ages ago. This guy does have resilience. Not sure what Mr. Killer's doing. He should be able to use his guard. No, does he make it just barely with resilience? He wasn't able to get the dead hard off. I still don't think he would. Even if he landed the dead hard, I think the killer could have recovered in time. So yeah. Classic DBD, I guess. We did what we could. Okay, our teammates, yeah, they had some Mimi stuff going on here. Ooh, she had flip-flop. That's interesting. This effect can trigger only once every 30 seconds, so I assume that's why Soul Guard didn't work on the second time she got picked up. I think it was really close to the cooldown occurring, but... Okay, this guy had Call of Brine, Eruption, Pain Res, and No Way Out. With longer guard hunting and Mangled effect from guards. Yeah. I think my only like real misplay that game was staying under that hook to try to be healed. I should have gone anywhere else on the map because there was just no safe tile next to us. Because I'd thrown the pallets that were around there earlier. So yeah, I should have instantly, when I was unhooked, leave. We at least could have gotten a longer chase out of that. Kind of funny, this lobby looks especially dark after the previous, like, New Year's one. If that had worked out, that would have been a great highlight if we'd managed to run the whole game and get out somehow. I still think we did well. Part of it, God, I guess my second time going down 2 was frustrating because it was a guard phasing through a wall, insta-hitting me. So that may have been in part due to me not fully understanding how the character works. I think once it detects you, their guard like makes that screaming-ish noise, whatever it is. Not Waluigi, but you know, something like that. So as soon as I heard that, I should have known he's gonna phase directly onto where I'm standing at this exact second. So I have to move from here. And then they come into reality right from wherever you were standing when you were picked up. So, like, you can't be standing right there, otherwise they'll insta-down you, which is a freaking headache. And overall, like, I just haven't played against the guard that much, so it's a bit difficult to know what the strategies are. Sadly, I also did not use my toolbox, which was my entire like mission going into that, because I thought I could save it for a potential sabotage play, and that backfired. So just never try to save that to be benevolent. Just prioritize the mission. Hmm. Okay. We are in on the Blood Lodge for Autohaven. Not the killer. Yep, we see the dredge. I'm gonna go for this gen here, because we just want to do the most central gens possible. Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's over next to the lodge. Got one hit. He teleported to a locker, I think. Oh, they split off. There are two people in chase. What happened? Oh, did they go over to that corner? Mate's wanting healed up. Which we aren't feeling a ton of pressure right now, so it's probably a good idea to heal. One nice thing is I don't think we're actually close to any lockers here. I think the closest ones are on the other side of that truck. Why did you point? Is he over there? Oh, there he is. I see him. I think I have enough distance here to keep running, so. That was not very efficient running of the TNLs by him. He gave me like a very easy escape. He's teleporting. We'll get back on this gen. Overcharge. Good to know. So we're hoping we don't get eruptioned here in a moment. We want to listen for the rattle of his steps. We're so close. I'm glad I didn't do as I considered, to let go in case of eruption. Get around this. That's why I hate eruption. Because the counter plays to let go, but then you just don't get all this gen progress. What's up? Hear him to my left. We're just chilling. This guy really likes to kick gens, apparently. We'd be wasting quite a bit of time doing so. I guess he has overcharge. That's part of the reason why. You could definitely have eruption, like, just... There we go. We hit the skill check. Just an overall gen kicking build. Makes a lot of sense here. Well, that's not according to Keikaku. Really wish she just ran away, because, like, our important gen is right here. We could have just... If she went down anywhere else, it would have been a much better situation for us. What is that? Why are you trading at the hook? What is the point? And then, did you have a flashlight and you instantly ran? What? Don't risk it, buddy. There's no reason. Still have plenty of time. Here goes. Nice. We barely got that. Heading over to this pallet. Windows of Opportunity, by the way. I love it as a perk in general, but against Dredge, it's like god tier. I wish they'd run away from this area. Like, we have a gen mostly done here. All they have to do is go anywhere else. And then we have, like, way more pressure. What? I'm so confused. What are you doing just standing there? You aren't going for the hook and you aren't working on a gen? What are you doing? Okay. Hopefully you can go for it here. That seemed like a pretty unsafe loop. Teleported somewhere. Let's just go back to this pallet. Okay, he's probably going to teleport back to that end because of the generator. Boop. One gen. 2 gens. Let's go for this one. Like, we don't have to get that gen, I don't think. I think we have gens spread out enough for it to not matter. I have to be scared of these 2 lockers. Yeah, and I think at that point, the gen I did earlier, it's probably regressed back to nothing at this point. Probably teleporting here. Yep. Surprise. And this guy just always kicks gen, so it lets us get to a more safe location. Gotta hit right there towards the middle. I'd really like to be in chase, but he just keeps giving up on me. Understandably so, though. Oh. That's not great. Do I make the vault or not? I don't think so. Oh, wow. We are skilled. Why are you here? We faked the vault. But he's on to freaking Bill now. He's gonna come right back here, isn't he? I'm gonna stand on this side of the gen so that I have a little bit more room. Unsurprising. He kicked the gen, so we're actually not at risk of getting hit here. They are tunneling. Why is no one on a gen, though? There has to be, like... someone else has to be able to pressure a gen. We've been stuck at this number for so long. That girl's just barely starting a gen. It's not a good sign. Go that end, I'll go this end, because there's a gen right here. The one this girl's on? Yep. If I saw where the dredge was now, I would go and take a hit for Bill. I feel bad. I was distracted looking elsewhere, trying to find the dredge and Bill. That may have given him enough information to teleport to us right after this. If I hadn't blown it up, we would have been really close to finishing here. Oh, he knew we were both here. Okay, we run away. They're heading back. We go for a boon. There's no totem up there, sadly. I'm there either. Or down here. Oh. Why is she not back on the gen, by the way? How am I not finding totems, chat? I feel like there's almost always running around those. There can't be one this far at the edge. I'm just going back to the gen, dude. I shouldn't have strayed so far just looking for a totem. Could be over here to the right. Maybe we can get adrenaline to pop. I feel kind of bad for her, but good on her for taking that hit. Why are you on the shack with me? He's directly chasing me. That's why I went there. How does he already have this up? That has to be the add-on that boosts Nightfall stacks when people are injured. There's really not a totem up here either. Dude, am I incredibly unlucky? Or just dumb? Like, none of the totem spawns I know about have had totem. Those are broken. Did they just break every freaking totem on the map? We're gonna chill here. Most likely they're gonna teleport back to our teammate on that gen. And I will go for the unhook. Go. Nice. Oh, that gen. What? We're heading to this exit. Very scary thing. There's nothing around here for us to use. So if we see him coming, we run instantly. Okay, he picked up. We should have time to get fully out here then. Feel kind of bad for that. I wasted way too much time in the late game here. I was looking for like totem spots to set a boon, or just teammates to be separated to heal. Like, we did well in chase every time here. I think I wasted too much time in the late game. We're out. But I also think our teammates, like, barely touched gens for the entire mid section of that game. It felt like twice that game, I was hard pressuring a gen. He just kept coming back over and over and over again to kick. And we weren't getting pressure elsewhere. It just didn't make much sense. Like, if I was throwing away that much pressure, how did we not finish more gens? GG though. The medals, it looks like we definitely contributed a lot to every category, which I did feel like I did quite a bit there. Okay, so he did have, oh, he had discordance, so that's good to know. That did explain how he knew I was behind the gen the one time. Because I stuck behind the gen to hide when the one girl ran away, and I thought he would just follow her, not seeing me, but no, he knew I was there. It was almost certainly because of discordance. That also explains his reaction to teleporting to some places at times. Because they were like awfully convenient, but it was because we doubled up on a gen to try to finish it. And he had just overcharge and nowhere to hide as his like gen kicking portion of the build. And then he had barbecue. There is the Maulthinker skull that I mentioned. It increased Nightfall's charge speed by 66% while any survivor's injured. We were all injured there at the end, so that makes sense why it happened so quickly. And then he also had extra for hitting people, so that's why it just felt like it was constantly happening there towards the end. I do wonder if I just totally missed like totem locations, or if someone did go around like clearing almost every totem. Actually, I could technically go back and check that now. Because there's icons that show what people were doing the whole time. I could go back into the VOD and see that someone was like removing totems the whole time. Okay, I think we'll probably do one more match here before hopping off. Hmm. And it seems to be taking a while here to find a match. Found one. I feel like it's, I haven't noticed super long queues for a while now, so I wonder what would have changed that caused the game to, like, get more survivors wanting to play right now. I'm not sure. Could also be the time of day, potentially. I don't normally play at this time. I usually start playing a bit earlier. Okay, teammates, we have one other toolbox. Ooh, God, that's another thing. If I had a med kit last game instead of the toolbox for this mission, then I wouldn't have wasted all that time in the end game looking for a boon location. It's also just rough that it was dread, so I was like looking in the dark for a totem. Ugh, so much harder. God, I was just shocked there wasn't one on the hill. There wasn't one on the, like, multiple big truck things there. There wasn't one in the upstairs of the lodge. Like, a lot of really... I'm almost certain those are common totem locations. I couldn't believe I didn't see any in that entire section. Then I finally find where a totem was, and it had been broken. So yeah, a lot of unfortunate little things there. If I maybe had been paying more attention, and if they did break most of the totems on the map, like I could have known that by watching their icons in the bottom left more. It's just a pretty new feature, so I'm not used to monitoring it much. Okay, we're instantly on a gen. Oh, Wesker. I can't believe that hit me, dude. Ooh, nice, buddy. Huge save. I'm so lost here, dude. I can't believe he held that. I thought he was going to release. Brutal. I should have been watching him closer to potentially dead hard. I also just ran totally into the open there. I couldn't believe that was such a large dead zone. And I thought there'd be a door, but no, there's the breakable wall there. Yeah, I think I just don't play on this map enough to know the tiles super clearly. Okay, so we went back for them. We're probably just going to get healed under the hook pretty much. Okay, I think that was the teammate with us earlier. It's concerningly close. Ooh, there's even an icon for that, a little skull thing. That's funny. This is unfortunate. That's what we wanted to do better earlier. Really good on her realizing about the body block stuff there. Our timing was so imperfect. He knew. Ah, I thought I'd gain more distance there. That is 3 separate gens being worked on, so fingers crossed. Ooh, amazing, amazing. Our teammates are putting in work this game, man. Like, I've made several misplays. I think my chase there was, like, pretty decent. Keep recovering, keep recovering. This is kind of a dead zone now, though, so... Oh, she made it to the pallet. That's good. Hopefully that teammate can start coming for me. Ooh, sprint burst. Let's run. We do not want to get caught out here. That's concerning. We need to get a boon up for people. Everyone's pretty much injured, so it'd be really high value to get one about now. Nice. Wait, what? Was there another sabotage play, or what happened? Did I misunderstand earlier and no one actually went down? Don't spray yourself currently. Great fake. So I think he heard the injured person towards the back. So we're going for the save. Yeah, the boon definitely got value, though. Good value. Unfortunate that she perished. Hopefully we can heal this in time. Bit concerned about Shamrock not having, or like being exposed from their illness. But no, they're searching a chest currently, so. Deliverance. That turns everything around, dude. So good for us. How? Nice, nice. We don't get injured. Nice, nice. We baited him. That man's not only getting baited, but outsmarted. That's a bit concerning, though. Anyone else currently on a gen? Not right now. A lot of vaccine use this game. There wasn't a gen in the shack, right? There's someone on middle gen. We should probably get on that gen there. Oh, that gen's so far along. I should just head to middle and help. No adrenaline. Can we take a hit? Or are they? I just have to get on this door. Did he hear her? Hopefully not. He did. We have to get this open. I was hoping that my distraction there, she would have ran as far away as possible, but it didn't quite work out. We're going to 99 this. We're going to look to see if he's trying to hook close to our door. And if so, we'll try to take a hit. 99. No, couldn't make it. Rest in peace, teammate. Everyone did a great job this match. I think I did some really solid things. I think I did some really solid things, and a couple other things the teammates just covered really well for. So, but yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, again, I feel a bit sad about the one person not making it out at the end. Really wish they'd managed to get away from me during that final distraction chase. So he had Enduring, Pain Res, Floods of Rage, so he might have, that was his primary information getting perk, and then Lethal Pursuer is part of why he came to us instantly. Get longer duration for the additional bound window. And what's the other one? Increase move speed while charging it. So I think this makes it so the middle section, like after he does one dash and is looking for the second, he has like more time to wait and slightly more movement. I assume that counts as charging. I'm not certain. But that could explain one of the early times I got hit that I didn't think he'd be able to hold it quite that long or be willing to hold it so long. But because he had an extra duration on the window, he was like more willing to keep it out there. So Nia had Deliverance, which, yeah, that came in clutch. A lot of value from that. Vigil, Sprint Burst. Repressed Alliance, interesting. And then Fang had Adrenaline, Flashbang, Quick and Quiet, Head On. She had a good Head On early on. Otherwise, I would have gone down much more quickly. My first chase was definitely the worst I played this game. And then our other teammate had Hyper Focus, Stakeout, Fogwise, and Fast Track. So that's like entirely a skill check build. Fogwise for info, everything else for like getting great skill checks and like getting a bunch of bonuses on skill checks to progress gens faster. That's kind of a funny thing, funny build. Probably less effective than like just prove thyself, but you don't always have to go for the meta options. But okay, I think that was a pretty good series of DBD games. So yeah, really solid. The first one I thought I did pretty well. It's just unfortunate we didn't quite make it out. Got hard tunnel, then everyone else died. I think that one was slightly more on my teammates than me, though I definitely should have left the one unhook early where I thought I was going to get healed, but that was way too much of a dead zone to be waiting there. And then another part was not fully knowing the knight's power. I should try doing like a custom lobby with one of my friends to test exactly how that works. Because I thought the power was really easy to play around before this most recent patch. But then they added some like move speed, and I think it just seems like it becomes active much faster than before. So I could be wrong there, but yeah, I should definitely look into how the knight works much more. And that last game was really good. The what was the dredge one? Did we make it out on the dredge? Yeah, we did. I think it was a 2-2. That one we did really well. Sadly, we weren't able to like get him to focus us enough. Uh, but that was just good like prioritization by him. He hadn't hooked me yet. He chased me for a while, couldn't get me. He went back and did other things. Um, yeah, I'd say overall those are like really solid Survivor matches. Let's see. Today is Thursday, so I should be able to stream tomorrow evening, probably earlier than most other days of the week because I don't have as much stuff to stay after work for. Um, and then Saturday, I think I'm busy because I have a party to go to for someone. So yeah, I'll try to stream that day, but it might be like pretty early. I should really check more details on that and the timing. But okay, if you did hop on and watch, thank you so much. Thanks for supporting the stream. Hope you have a great day or night, and I'll plan to see you all at the next one. Farewell. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.